This crazy profitable smart money concept trading strategy will help you pass your FTMO challenge. Alright, so in this video, I will get straight to the point and explain you A to Z how to use these profitable strategy. So if you're interested, let's get right into it. But before we do, please let me know down below if you are a smart money concept trader, if you are a swing trader, if you are a day trader. Please let me know down below what type of trader you are. If you like to trade with smart money concepts like supply and demand and order blocks, or if you are a indicator type of trader, I'm really curious to see. All right, so let's get right into it. This strategy will take place on the M15. Okay, so we do not need any other time frame for this strategy. Of course, if you want to, you can do your own diligence and back the seat on other time frames to see if this strategy works, and you can adjust it as you want to. But for this video's sake, we are going to stay on the M15 on GBP JPY. All right, so I'm just going to use recent price action. As you can see, it's literally from Thursday, from last week. Okay, and let me quickly explain you the rules. So what do we want to see? We want to see a high and a low. Okay, and high and a low, that's what we want to see. Okay, and when London session is about to open at around 6 a.m. UK time, that's when you can start looking for setups. And what you want to see is, you want to see either this happen, you want to see a liquidity grab above this high, and then you want to see price approaching a supply level. And then in this supply level, you will look on a smaller time frame, either M1 or M5 for a entry. And second scenario, you want to see a liquidity grab below this low, and again hitting a demand zone where price could reject from, and that's when you go on a lower time frame and look for a possible entry. Okay, so these are pretty much the rules. I'm gonna keep it super simple because I don't want you to get confused. And now what I'm gonna do is I will show you a live example. Okay, so check this out. We are right here. It is 10 a.m., which is 8 a.m. UK time, because I am 2 hours in front of the UK time. And as we can see, we have a low here. And what I like to do is I like to put the dollar sign as liquidity above the highs and below the lows. So let's clone this. So for this specific day, we have liquidity here below this low and liquidity here above this high. Okay, so if we know this, then we look to the left side and we mark potential supply and demand zone. So we have a supply right here where price could reject from after liquidity is grabbed. And we have a demand zone right here, right, where price could reject from if price grabs liquidity below this low. But being on a downtrend, I would be more tempted to look for a sell on this supply zone right here. All right, so now let's play the market and see what happens. Okay, check this out. Candle by candle, we are going to play it because I want to show you step by step. Okay, check this out. Now, since we are in, we are going to go on the 1 minute, and you have two type of entries. Entry one is going to be on a candlestick pattern, and we have a perfect one right here, which is this doji. So this will be the more aggressive entry. Stop loss will be right above the most recent created high, which is this one right here. As you can see, a very tight stop loss around 7 pips, because this is a scalping strategy, because we dropping down time frames. And take profit would be this low right here to be taken out, because we know we have liquidity below it. So this is pretty much a 6.6 R trade, which is very, very solid. Now we go back on the M15. We know we are targeting liquidity because we want to see this low go. Also, for the people that do not have time to trade Forex every single day, or still struggle being profitable while trading Forex, but still want to get setups like this, I highly recommend to check out my free signal group on Telegram. The link is down below. This setup was literally sent today. It was a buy limit pending order. All we do is send pending orders, because like this, every single one of you will be able to make profits from the signals. And this one was sent in the VIP. Of course, if you want to upgrade to the VIP, where we do VIP live weekly coaching sessions every single week, you can do that from the free signal group. Okay, enjoy and thank me later. So we are actually targeting something around here, which is a 7R, which is a really good risk to reward rate. Now let's play the market to see what happened, okay? So candle by candle, we are going to play and see what actually happened with this trade, right? So now we have the parameter set, okay, playing out. Oh, profit. Now we move our stop loss at break even, okay? So it is very important to move our stop loss at break even when we are 1 to 2 in profit. And check this out. Take profit was smashed for a nice 7R win, okay? Live example, as you guys saw, all right? Super simple to follow. As I said, it is not hard to follow. Now, let me show you another example if TradingView won't glitch. So let me try to bring the bar replay here. See if this works. Okay, it works. Now check this out again. It's 8 a.m. my time, which is 6 a.m. UK time, which is the time where you can start looking for setups. And again, we have liquidity right above these two highs. Okay, we have liquidity here, and we have liquidity here below this low. Right, so now what we do, again, I would be tempted to take a sell because of the current downtrend that we are in on the M15. And I will draw a supply level to the left side, which would be this one right here, which price could react from. Okay, and now for this example, I will use the 5 minute. Okay, I will use the 5 minute as the entry time frame because, as I said, you can either scale down to the 1 minute or the 5 minute, depending on your style. 1 minute, of course, is going to be a bit more noisier, but again, you could have a better risk to reward ratio, but the 5 minute could be easier for you to follow. Okay, so let's see how this plays out. Okay, price is pretty glitchy. All right, we are there. Let's go on the 5 minute. All right, so now we are on the 5 minute, and as I said, I forgot to mention there's two types of entries. Entry 1 will be with a candlestick pattern in our direction, and entry B will be with a change of character or break of structure to the downside, and then entering on the retracement. So here we would hit a stop loss first because we would have entered here on this engulfing, and as you can see, price went against us and would have stopped us out right here. We would have been stopped out here, so this would have been a loss, but then we would have re-entered on this bearish engulfing after the candle closure, stop loss there, and then again for the take profit we are going to aim liquidity, okay, which would give us a 12-hour trade. So we go back on the 15-minute time frame. All right, and now we are targeting this low because we know there's liquidity below it. Now we would have moved our stop loss at break even because we would have been in profit. 2 hour in profit, we move our stop loss at break even. And if this chart will load, I don't know why it is loading so hard. I'm guessing it's because I switched between time frames, the lower ones, and I'm using the bar replay mode. And I guess this is why it's pretty glitchy. But let's see if it managed to load. Okay, so the take profit was hit right here. And this was a 13-hour trade almost. The previous one was a 7-hour trade. Sorry, this chart is still glitching a bit. I just paused the bar replay, but for some reason it's still moving. We don't care about it though. And in total, 12R with 7R, 13R with 7R, that's 20R in total, risking 0.5% per trade. That would have been literally 10% in 2 days, literally. I mean, I'm not saying you will get every single day a setup like this, but if you're looking for them, you will get them on a consistent basis. Of course, you will also get stop losses. We got stopped out here, as I said, on the first entry. And you will also get stop losses from time to time because this is a high risk to reward rate strategy, and getting stop losses with it is 100% normal. So you don't have to worry about it, but you have to use a proper risk management because without it, you won't manage to be consistent with the strategy. Okay, so first type of entry is going to be based on a candlestick pattern, okay, which was our case here. And the second type of entry would be if we would have had a retracement, but in both cases we didn't have any retracements, so we would have had only one entry, okay, which was based on the candlestick pattern. All right, so that being said, make sure you are subscribed to this channel to not miss out on future uploads like this one. And if there's any questions, please make sure to let me know down below. I'm very curious to see and reply to all of them. And as always, I will see you all in the next video. Goodbye.